Hello there everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Slate and today we are playing for the first time ever, both on the channel and for me, we're playing Planet Zoo, which is a game that a friend of mine very highly has recommended to me and I wanted to give it a shot. I've literally never played this game before and I've never played a game on channel or really on stream. I guess I have played a couple, like a story game on stream that I've never played before, but I've never played a game on this channel that I have not played before playing it on the channel. That's a complicated way of saying something ultimately very simple. But you know, I used to love fucking, what was it called? Zoo Tycoon as a kid, so I'm fairly confident I'm gonna like this. Which is, from what I understand, basically Zoo Tycoon's cooler older brother for the 2020s rather than the 20s, I guess. I don't know when Planet Zoo was a thing. Might have been 2011. That's like when I played it. I'm not gonna judge this game. I'm going to enjoy this game. However, I want to be able to trap the lions, trap the guests in a pen with the lions, because Zoo Tycoon let me do that. And I've been chasing that high ever since. But let's create my avatar, I guess. I've heard bad things. Oh, wow, there's 3 options. Oh, this bodes well. Okay, a teen. I'm not a teen. Uh-huh. I don't like her. I don't like any of them. Oh god. Let's go with that face. You know what? This is not going to be accurate to real life or to the avatar I use elsewhere, and we're just all going to have to accept that. Can I have blue hair at least? No? I can have streaks. Guys. Why does it have a blue thing there? If I'm not allowed to have it be blue. What if I do that then? No, okay. Let's just, okay, blue hair! There we go. It's all I wanted. It's all I needed. Tiny fucking glasses. We're not having the glasses. She is shaped like a Pixar mom. I'm just pointing this out. Let's get that, because that's not ugly. Oh, there's more color options here than in The Sims. Love it. I don't really want dots. Stripes? Why did it reset the colors? Sure, that's good enough for me. Skinny jeans, please. Black skinny jeans. There we go. Sure, we're not... Okay. I wasn't gonna do a hat. And you know what? I'm not gonna do a hat. The hats are horrifying. Cool. Yeah, sure. I'm sure. This is me now. This is who I am. Oh, I can put him down. Oh! Oh, I get to, like, place my headquarters? I guess in the UK, because that's where I live. In the real world. Okay. So the... Oh god, this is more complicated than Zoo Tycoon ever was. Progress for a career in zoo management. Let's do that. That seems like... Okay, yeah, cool. This is tutorial. That's what I'm looking for, baby. We'll keep it on medium difficulty for now. Ooh, here we are. Oh my god, is this our zoo? I doubt it is. I doubt that I get anything this... Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a
This is definitely not our zoo. This is too fancy.
Language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie.
Sick, hi Bernie.
Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
Oh my god, please do not track elephant dung into anyone's carpets.
I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first...
Okay, this is not our zoo. It's... Wait, I knew it was too fancy. I knew it.
thanks to a lion breeding program.
Oh my
we ran in
god,
the
little
80s.
are those tigers?
But we're in the middle
Lions?
of a big
Leopards?
renovation,
There's something.
and that's where you come in. Sadly,
Oh.
our old contractor
That's where
had
you come in,
prior to developing
unfortunately.
a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So
I
it's
don't
up
have
to you to
dentures, so
finish
that won't be a
everything off.
problem.
Don't worry though, I'm not completely throwing you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand.
Nancy.
Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too.
Oh, I've
But
never been a hard
I'm sure
worker in
you'll
my
get along
life.
like a house on fire.
Why do you think
Even
I'm
better,
doing so shit on
one that
content
isn't on
creation?
fire. Less shouting that way.
This is a very long intro section.
Hello there.
This game.
From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's
Oh, I
new
like you,
handler.
Nancy.
Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Are we?
But
That's so
before we
fun.
begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo
I can
by
move
learning how
now.
to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals.
How do I
We'll
turn
start by popping
until...
over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Is this the grizzly bears? That one is outside of the... That bear?
Did you know?
Okay,
that
that's a
grizzly
statue.
bears,
I thought there was a
also
bear that
known
was
as
not
Ursus
in the
arctos
habitat.
horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months.
How do I
scared.
turn,
But
Nancy?
then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Yeah, me for one. Give me the chance to
Select
sleep
one of the
7 months a
bears
year.
and you'll bring up its information panel.
Who are you? Zachary. Oh my
This
god.
is where
Hi,
you can find out
Zachary.
all kinds of information about
He's
your
8.5
animal.
years
The
old.
most important thing being its overall
He's not
welfare.
taking
You'll learn
contraceptives.
more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for
That's
now,
one happy
let's
bear.
enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of
Let's
its
enjoy
information
this
panel?
magnificent animal. And he is just like spinning. Wow.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your
He's so
animals.
magnificent.
You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
That's great. How do I turn,
Okay,
Nancy?
when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Like, now I'm in this weird angle and I would like to not be. How do I twist so that I'm not like this? Nancy! Nancy, come back and show me how to do things. Please. Standard mode. Free look mode. Please, I just want to be able to see things. So, okay, standard mode rotates the camera around a fixed point in front of it, while free look mode rotates the camera around itself. Explore mode provides slow camera movement at a fixed height above the terrain. Standard mode. I still can't turn though. Rotates the camera around it. Kind of irrelevant where it rotates around though, because I can't rotate. Oh, camera controls. Zoom. Okay, rotate camera is the scroll wheel plus that arrow. You lie. That's not what it is. Or do I press the scroll? Oh, I press the scroll wheel and I turn. Or I can do... That doesn't rotate. They lied. Oh, or I press... But okay. Great news, Nancy. I worked out how to turn. I can find your lions now. Oh my god, lions.
Panthera leo. All the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and they can be
Oh my
as
god,
many
they're
as 40
friendly.
lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare.
And they're all gay.
As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days.
I thought that was a
Anyway, how
zebra.
about we get started on these
Okay, it's a
objectives?
fake zebra.
Come
I
on,
thought it was a
let's
real
head over to
zebra,
the
and I was
monkey
like, oh
habitat
my
and see
god,
what
something
he's doing
terrible is about to happen to that zebra. What am I doing? Sorry, Nancy. Select habitat. I've selected it. Hi, Nancy, what am I doing?
Leo.
Yeah, can you be
All the West
faster with
African
this
lion
though?
to you
Because
and
that's
me.
why I didn't pay attention last
Lions
time.
are the most social of the big cats, and they can be as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although
Locate
prides
the
of that size
empty
are pretty
habitat,
rare.
I think.
As Bernie would say,
Are you empty?
those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training
That's a
instead
zebra.
these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what it's doing there.
Okay, that's the big thing with the blue lines around it. Okay, grab it. Look at that little house. I want to live in a little house like that. There's something about animal containers at zoos, where like animal habitats at zoos, where I'm like,
As you can see,
I would
it's
be
a
enriched
lovely
if I lived
space
there.
for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well,
Animals?
two somethings.
Wow.
Dogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them.
I like
To
Nancy.
adopt animals, we need to open the
Me and
animal
Nancy,
market,
we're
which
friends.
is in the animal trading section.
I got it. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it, Nancy. I know what we're doing. Rukia and Hondo. Let's adopt Rukia and also Hondo.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat. Which,
I'm ready, babe.
as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Send to zoo. Place there. Delivery scheduled. Incredible. And then here, and then also place
When you
you.
ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected
Oh my god, the
habitat.
balloon.
I've marked the trade center's location.
No,
so let's
the
go and watch the
balloon.
caretakers in action.
The balloon. Fly high, little balloon. Be free. Also, where am I going? Trade center? Nothing is... Okay, I was going to say nothing has the blue lines, but I lied. It does. It does have the blue lines. Blue lines.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about.
Oh, they've got
They
a little
move
box.
those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
And a broom.
Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Why are they being rude?
Let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and
Wait, so
happy.
it wasn't
You
ready?
see,
We moved them
each
in when they
animal
weren't
zoo
ready?
has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare
Oh,
statistic
he is not
itself
enriched.
comprised of 4 different areas.
Oh.
Nutrition, social
This
health,
warthog is
habitat,
not
and
fucking
enrichment.
enriched.
Luckily, if you select an animal,
I'm way ahead of you, Nancy. He doesn't have much nutrition either. Which means food? Do you need food, I think? But you've got such a cool little house, bro. Appreciate what you have.
For more information.
Okay.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station
Can I make
and
Nancy
a
talk
drinking
quicker?
station. Now, each animal requires a different type of
Okay.
feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's
Food
add one
trough,
of those
small.
and a water bowl.
Let's put it over there by the plants. And then, like, a water bowl over here.
Animals
Make them
also
work
require
for it. They have to go to
stimulation
different
keep them
areas.
happy. Let's add a lovely
A
mud bath for the
mud
warthogs to
bath.
roll
I'm
around
gonna put
in.
the water in the
That
mud
will
bath
count
because
towards their enrichment
then it
welfare,
will
specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
toy enrichment. You're the mud bath. Oh, the mud bath's really large. Actually, okay. Near your house, I guess.
Nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see.
Nancy,
Nancy,
babe, I'm legit just placing stuff. Can I move this?
Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first
won't
thing
let me
we
move
need
it.
to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
That's great news, Nancy. I don't know where the hippos are, but thanks. God, I wish things at places I needed to go actually lit up like this in real life. It would be way
Before
easier.
we actually start building our ostrich habitat,
Oh, there's no
let's
walls.
pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
I didn't need to click it. I know the hotkeys. I'm smart
That's
and
more
cool.
like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while
That's
you're looking
so
the other way.
cool and fun.
Let's
Can we
keep
get
the
on
game
with it?
paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
I feel like we
Okay.
should...
Job number 1 here
Okay,
is
add
to
a keeper
add
gate.
a habitat gate before we
Barriers.
complete the barrier.
Habitat
Every
gate.
habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get
It's
in and out?
obstructed.
Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Do I need to... How is it outside? Oh, it needs to be within here. What do you want from me? Okay.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Oh. Oh, it's too long. Nancy. Nancy. Nancy, I don't understand. Nancy. Okay. And then I want to add some... Nancy, I'm really bad at this. Nancy. Nancy. Nancy, I can't fucking do this. Nancy, please, I'm trying my best, but I'm really bad at this. Okay, this is more like it. There we go. Did it. Never mind. Don't even worry about it, Nancy. I'm a fucking pro.
Place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barriers.
That is not a straight line.
Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment.
I had noticed that. I was about to point that out.
But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to
Oh, step ladders are banned.
And swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Gotcha. Here, click. That, no,
There we
glass.
go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities
Oh, I'm not allowed
see
to add
animals
even
in a
more?
habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on.
That's like
Because it
one
makes them
view.
happy. And because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
Well,
The last
actually,
thing
I
you need
think
to
the
do
point of the
is to
zoo
add
is
a
to look after the
donation box.
animals,
You
not
see,
to
when
make
guests
the
enjoy
guests
the
happy.
view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
Okay.
Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
I like money. Cool,
Now,
there's one.
before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button.
Cool.
After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
A little bit, yeah. Cool, but,
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the
Nancy, you're
fast
giving
forward
me
button.
too much
You can run
information.
everything
Nancy,
at 2 times
Nancy.
and 5 times faster.
Can I have an ostrich,
It
please?
can
That
be
one's
useful,
gold.
especially if you're waiting for money
I
to
want the gold
accumulate or for
ostrich.
animals to
And then
deliver to
also
your
probably
habitat.
this mediocre boy
Personally,
ostrich.
I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high
We
time
put
you
it
adopted
there.
those ostriches.
I've
don't
got
you
him,
think?
Nancy.
Let's get 4 of them in here.
I've got him. Oh, I need more than that. Okay, well, you didn't give me that information earlier. You and you as well. Here we go. She's not doing well at all. She's not big. She's not got longevity. She's not fertile. She is immune, though. So, I know what you want from her. You go there, and then stop closing my window when I'm using it. You, and also there.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers
Oh,
and brought to
close
the
that.
habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add
Is-
a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Can you tell me what those
It's
are?
often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
I don't care about the guests, Nancy. I do this for the love of the animals. Also, it would be easier if there was more glass, but you won't let me do that. No. Can I make that glass? No? Please, it's bugging me that this whole wall isn't... Nancy, it's upsetting me. Small water trough. Here. It's not obstructed though, is it? A slow feeder. And a food bowl. Food bowl. Slow feeder. Over here. They can get their enrichment away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their
Hi,
legs. Did
Bernie.
you know they can actually run
Lion.
at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera finds
Has
a lot
everyone
of
seen that like
background.
TikTok of the woman with the really aggressive ostrich that like tries to kill her every time that she turns her back and she has to like put her hand up to stop it?
Bernie certainly
What a
seems
dude, right?
impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich.
I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know
now
if he
we've
did his
made
speed
the
camera
ostriches'
joke.
lives a bit better. Let's do the same for the keepers,
Oh.
shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut.
Look, I am
Keeper huts
always
are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. So they should
happy
be
to
placed
make
near
things
to the
better for
habitats
employees.
to make sure
Join
the
your
keepers
trade
don't
union,
waste
guys.
their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Can I rotate it? Oh, take the...
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Where's the door? Oh, it's here. Okay, got it. Thanks, Nancy. Great. did it.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper.
It's
but
a
the
little
larger
house for
keeper
one
hut
little
can
guy.
allow multiple keepers to prepare food
I
at
would
the
not
same
want to share a
time.
house of that size with
Bear
anyone,
in
so
mind
valid.
that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
I would, if I was a guest, I would be like,
In case that wasn't clear.
what a cute little house.
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole
Guess
host
is
of other
stupid.
objects need is
I
power.
hate customers.
And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall
Transformers, robots in disguise.
we?
Something,
now, the
something,
reason everything has gone blue is
robots
because you're
in
using the power heat map.
disguise.
This map allows you
Bed.
to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom
Invalid
left to turn the
rotation.
heat map off.
Oh, I didn't want it to go there.
Lovely work. Now the
And
keepers
then
can
in
start
the
using
bottom
the hut
left.
to prepare food. And thanks to where
Which
you
one
put
is
it,
the
they
left?
won't
That
need to
one.
walk
Great,
very far
never
to
mind.
deliver
Don't
it to
even
the
worry about it.
ostriches and
I
the
know
wolves.
my left from my right,
Let's get on to
guys.
your next objective then.
Bengal tigers!
Bengal tigers.
Bengal
We want to get
tigers!
them, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's
Hi,
not too
Bengal
far away.
tigers. You're not here yet, but I'm gonna love you so fucking hard when you are.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
Cool.
Concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build
Concrete.
it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug.
Oh,
And don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
oh.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see
No.
the tigers.
No, not for guests. I guess we're doing that then because it won't let me fucking make the length of this shorter unless I do that. Oh no, that makes the height shorter. Make the height bigger, please. I don't want my tigers to escape. Okay, stop. Stop it, stop it. Stop it! No! Undo that. Okay. No! Ah! How am I supposed to live under these conditions? There we go. And then I can, like, put a thing, like, here, and then I make another one. I'm gonna do the whole thing in concrete first, and then add the glass. Oh, it's too long again. Do you see my stress? Do you see the causes for my stress? It's everything. No! Don't put bricks there. Why would you do this to me? There we go. Okay. And then we're here. And then it's like I'm stressed out by this actually. Z. And then I do that, and I connect that there, but it's obstructed. Why is it obstructed? What's obstructing it? What's obstructing it? And where's the delete button? Can I delete things? Habitat gate. This doesn't solve my problems, but it does distract me from them, and that's nearly as good, I've found in my experience. Where's the delete button? How do I delete you? No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's so the opposite of what I wanted to do. Can I move this? Oh, I can. Okay, okay. Great. Great. Can I still move you, please? Oh, okay. My life is good now. Life is good now. It was, you know, it was a problem for a second there, but it's good now.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos.
Okay,
so
that's
should
cool.
probably make sure
I'm
those
making
tigers
things
can't
glass, though.
jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it.
Sorry,
is by
babe, I'm
changing the
busy.
height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then. You should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier
But I'm making
editing
things
mode.
glass. Give me a minute. Drag
Great.
this.
Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the
The
barrier
habitat
selection tool.
barrier selection tool.
Now
What's
you've got
the-
all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards.
No, that
You
fully
want to
just
ensure
changed
you reach
one.
a
Look.
height of at least 3.7 meters.
Okay, what is the barrier selection tool? Is it just this? Okay, and now I go into habitat and I have it and I make it bigger. Edit barrier. Oh, drag this widget. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. I got you. I got you, Nancy. Don't even worry about it. I totally understand what you're talking about. Cool. And then I make all of it, like, super fucking tall. Like, so tall.
Now that the habitat is in place,
Cool.
don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get.
That seems like
Especially
you're
as these
really
tigers aren't
rich.
exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
I'm sure that they would enjoy that, actually. Have you ever asked them? No. I don't think that you have. Cool. Now they're gonna, look, they're gonna be so viewed. From every angle. Right. Donation box. Donation box. I'm gonna add, like, multiple of them, because I'm so good at building zoos. Oh, this is gonna have to be a longer video.
Okay, that's the
Oh,
habitat boundary.
I'm only
complete,
allowed one.
The habitat gate's in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Why? They're gonna be miserable in this habitat. It's empty. Could we not wait until the habitat was nice to adopt the tigers? No? Okay. Cool. Oh my god, hi, Bhavna, sorry. I love you, Bhavna. I love you, Agastya. Come live in my zoo, babes. I love you. And then you also come live in my
Whilst
zoo.
our
It's
trusted
not my zoo.
caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
Cool. I'm gonna
We'll
pause it
start
for
with the
this.
basics. Add a suitable feeding station for
I
them.
know what tigers need to live, Nancy. Like, I've gotten by now that we do need to, like, feed them. And, like, they need to have
This
water.
time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different.
Ooh.
Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can
This.
easily get a nice,
Oh, I didn't need
refreshing
me to do
drink.
that.
There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that
That
by going into terrain
terrain.
and selecting the water tool.
Ah. Just like in The Sims.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment.
All animals need
Add some
enrichment,
suitable
Nancy.
toy and food enrichment items into their habitat.
Because you're not letting me do that. I don't have any. I don't have DLC. Habitat. Frozen blood pumpkin, my favorite. Rubbing pad. Put that near the window because that'll be a fucking hit with the
Okay,
guests.
it's really starting to take shape.
Add another
Now,
one
The tigers will need a shelter in their
Happy
habitat
tigers.
so they can hide from the guests.
with
or
lots
more
of
likely, the bad
enrichment for
weather.
my happy
Although
fucking
given that we're in
tigers. I
England,
love
you might want to
tigers, you
think of that
guys.
just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built
Oh,
for
you can build one from little bits and bobs. I don't have any bits and bobs though, do I, mate? You've given me the option, but you haven't actually given me the ability to, like, you've been like, hey, do you want to, like, put in some bits and bobs and make one yourself? But you haven't actually given me any bits and bobs, have you? You haven't. Habitat goes in the corner. Z, turn. Oh, that was not. Yeah, no, that it's good enough. Can I? This is the issue. I'm like a perfectionist. There we go. That looks nice. Nancy, are you proud of me? Nancy. Nancy, where are you? Nancy, she's gone away. Nancy, please come back. Nancy? Nancy, I don't know what to do without you. Nancy, please. Nancy, please.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
I don't know if I've missed something,
Now,
Nancy.
The tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on,
yeah.
add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Yeah, I did that. I popped it down. Look, they have the shelter. It's there. It exists.
Oh, poor Dabs.
Okay.
I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
Oh, yeah, I remember this in Planet Zoo. No, in Zoo Tycoon. Bring up the... and it's thirsty. That's not my fault.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how
Doesn't
they feel
like
about the different
that.
types of terrain. That'll tell you
Correct
what the
amount
tigers
of
need more
rock.
or less of in this habitat.
Not enough soil. Let's give you some
Okay,
fucking
then.
soil,
Open the
babes.
terrain editing tool,
Look,
select
babes, don't
painting,
even worry
and
about
give
it.
some more soil.
I've got so much
Yes,
soil
that
going
should
for
help
you.
with the habitat part of their
Like,
welfare.
I'll give you legit so much soil. Wow, scenario unroll.
They say the good fences make
Wow.
good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a
Fucking
Bengal
lion
tiger.
statue.
Still,
Are they happy?
those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
They need a little bit more grass short, I think.
Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Oh, okay,
Right.
it's fine.
Let's head over to the Indian peafowls.
Indian
I've been told that we need to
peafowls?
improve their
I want to
social
give them more
welfare.
trees. That doesn't look good enough. Please, tigers, I love you.
Now then,
Do the Indian
just
peafowls
find
have to
one
have
of
a
the peafowls
labyrinth?
and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although
How are you
technically, I
doing,
suppose
babes?
gandering would just be for geese.
Peacock! Expand his social welfare.
Expand
Too
their
few
social
adults and
welfare,
juveniles.
we can get a bit more detail.
They need more of them. Come on, babes. We need to add more. I got it.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more.
Too few
Click on
adults
the
and
social tab
juveniles.
at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
Is that social? Yeah, adult population.
Right, as you can see, the peafowls need their
I could have told you that
population
already.
to solve this little problem.
Nancy,
you'll need to
please,
adopt
I love you
3
so
more
much.
female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Animal market. Let's get some peacocks. This one's gold. Enter zoo, bring it here. I'm gonna get all of them. Because I think that that's the right thing to do, even though they're not all gold quality. There you go.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy.
Ugh.
Let's head over there and see
They're
what's
never
wrong
happy,
there.
these adults. Where are you? Where's your snow leopard, babes? Ooh. I also love snow leopards. I love the big
Just
cats,
like
TBH.
people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right.
Oh, feel
You know,
that,
like when you
babes.
see someone put in the milk before the tea bag.
That is
In
stressful.
the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You
Oh.
can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their
She's
cage
too
for
hot.
one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't
She's
you?
also way too
This will give
hot.
the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
I'm worried about her. She says she's too hot. I'm worried. I'm concerned. One-way glass. Replace it, please.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's
There we
probably
go.
going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers
Add
to their
some
habitat.
coolers to
but
their
let's
habitat.
start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
It's warm, I think.
As you can
Temperature.
see, we already
Yeah.
have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for
Cool.
us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if
Get
any
that.
part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Get like one over
You
there.
can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful
This is a
things, so
cooler,
do
yeah.
be sure to explore them and
Can I
make
put one
good use
inside
of
the
them.
house? No. Probably not.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want
this
in
good
here is
enough?
snow and rock. So let's make that happen.
Can I see it cool down so I can be convinced? Okay. I think that I'm going to put more coolers in. I'm gonna put one there. That should really help. And maybe one by the trees. Look, they can't be too cold, right? This is when they become too cold immediately. Leopards, what do you want? Where have you gone? Hi, baby. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. Look, he's not too cold anymore. Okay, habitat. Terrain. They need more long grass and more snow. So let's get snow on the ground. They are, you know, like literally snow leopards. So let's get lots of snow on the ground. There we go. It's like a little aggressive for snow. And then a little bit of grass, brackets long. But like not very much. Oh wait, less, sorry. Sorry, snow leopards. Sorry, snow leopards. I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me for this one day.
Now then,
Okay,
all
cool.
of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats.
Okay.
That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo.
I
And
would
that
like there to be
average
grass
welfare
here.
is a very important statistic. Now, to quickly
What?
see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
What? Zoo management. Animals. Cool. Great. I hope you're happy, snow leopards. I love you. Cool. And then find my
As
animals
you
in
can
here.
see, this list shows
Oh,
you the animals'
no.
overall
The
welfare.
giant turtles
If
are
something
sad.
moves, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button.
Locate button.
Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the
Oh
animals
god.
are well looked
You're
after.
leaving me alone? Nancy. Nancy, please. Nancy. Nancy, you can't do this to me. Oh god, I'm on my own now. Oh god, Nancy's abandoned me. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay, grass. Needs more grass long and also more sand. Let's make it bigger. No, too big. Reasonable amount of big. Okay, and more sand. Doesn't care which kind of sand? Great, good to hear it. Are you happy now? Hard shelter. Cool. Let's get you a shelter. Habitat. Oh my god. There's suddenly so many options. Beds and shelters, and they want hard shelters. I don't know what the difference is. That's too big. I assume that would be not a hard shelter because that is the ground, and the ground is soft. Guys, the ground is soft. Are you better now? Okay, not better. Not better. Get rid of it. It's not fucking good enough. Can I have this? Would this be good enough? Are you happy now? I can't make it good enough. That's the same size as before. How about this? Are you happy now? Yes, literally so happy. Great news, guys. Great news, guys. We fixed it. Unhappy animal. Animal's hungry. I don't know what to do about that. Do you have a feeding thing? Let's get you some more, I guess. Requires keeper. Last meal was moderate quality. I haven't been taught how to fix that yet. But I can't help but notice that you have food bowl large. So let's get you another one of those. And then like another one of those, just in case that helps. And then I don't really know what to do besides that. Oh good, there's a man. Man, can you help them? What's your name, man? What's your name? Tamra Paz, can you feed But they are hungry at the moment. Oh, okay, they're not hungry anymore. Okay. Oh, this is overwhelming. She told me how to reach the animals thing. Okay. The giant tortoises are sad again. Welfare. Enrichment. That's the real problem that I have to solve, is the enrichment. What kind of enrichment did the turtles need? Tortoises. What do tortoises need? Enrichment items. Frozen fish. I don't think that's going to be a big thing for tigers. They're not tigers. What are you? Turtles. Is there somewhere where I can find out? Here we go. Filter habitat. There we go. Block of frozen fruit, baby. I'll give you so many frozen fruit blocks if that's what you want. And then toy enrichment. Dog ball? Oh, that's a feeder. Okay, you don't need more of those. Small ball pumpkin? Great. Great. And then, I guess, a small ball. Just kind of small ball. Interspecies bonus. Don't have that. We're not going into interspecies bonus right now. We can't be doing it. Social. Every time I fix something, you're upset. Animal is distressed and trying to... Okay, I know what to do for this one. I know what to do for this situation. Where are you? One-way glass. And then also one-way glass. That didn't work. Can you make it one-way glass, please? Yeah. And then I'd like you also to be one-way glass. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed the situation. Are you happy now? You can't even see that there are people. Even though they're still being reflected in the water. You can't be stressed and trying to hide anymore. Like, I fixed that. Literally no one can see you from your perspective. Like, you are so fully able to hide right now. Stop being stressed. There we go. Okay, he just needed time. He just needed time. He stopped being stressed now. He stopped being stressed now. Nancy!
I think it's fair
She's
to say that
back,
you've
and
passed
she
the
loves
first
me.
part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that.
Gold
If you want to
objectives.
grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Great. Cool. Sick. I'm going to return to the menu for now, because
Sounds
I
like you
think...
got the
Oh,
whole zoo purring away.
hi Bernie. I thought we were done.
Well, purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the appropriate noises.
Bernie,
I
I'm
guess
not,
I
like,
was right
as
to
impressed
hide,
with you
huh?
as I am with Nancy. Like, nothing against you. I just like
Don't
Nancy
tell her I
more.
told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a foxy coffee.
I want a coffee.
As
It's like
strange as it
10:30 at night.
seems,
I should not
considering
have a
we just
coffee.
met,
But I
when
might do
look
that.
at you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did have, obviously.
Bernie, be a better
But you
father.
see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals, but she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet.
Cool. Is
I'll
this
just settle for
relevant?
saving a couple of species. And maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Bunny, I was trying to end the video and, like, this is really huge small talk, but I need to, like, go. Okay, I don't think anyone else is going to talk to me now. No one else is talking to me. Return to the menu. Great. Save zoo as tutorial. Tutorial video, because I might want to play this game in my own time. Not everything is for YouTube, you know? Not everything's for the internet. Sometimes I can have my own hobbies and not put them on the internet. Very rarely, though. Because I'm an attention seeker, as we all know. Alright, so we have completed the Goodwin House tutorial level. The next one, we've got the Eye of the Tiger, and we've got the Ape Apprenticeship. Which will be our next episode, because that's also a tutorial level. Though I might just hop on in to the non-tutorial level, because I just think that seems more fun than playing another tutorial. We'll see though, because we actually haven't learned how to like handle stuff. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Again, recommended to me by a friend, so I was expecting to enjoy it. Fun to play something new that I don't know how to play, though I guess I kind of knew how to play based on my history with Zoo Tycoon. But yeah, I'll get another episode kind of recorded, I suppose, in the next couple of days, and depending on when you see this, I don't know how often I'll be posting, so you'll see that within the next period of time. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching to this point. If you're still here, do leave a like and a comment. I love comments literally more than anything else you could do for me. Comments are really the best thing to get on anything, the same way chatters are the best thing to get in a Twitch chat. Just interact with me, please. Yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to, turn on notifications, I suppose. What other stuff do YouTubers say? I'm not good at this. I've been doing this like 3 weeks. But thank you so much for coming, and I will see you next time with one of the games that I play.